Hi, it's Mrs. Grass from the studio at Gallery North. I'm not in my usual place. Yeah, I'm still not in the studio, but that's okay. I'm at home creating, practicing safe social distancing and flattening the curve and enjoying being with my family. And I'm so happy to be making, and I'm so happy to be making with you guys. Thanks for tuning in. On the docket for today's lesson is a little project on warm and cool colors. Let's get started. All right, first things first. What am I talking about when I say warm and cool colors? Well, if we look at the color wheel, we can divide the color wheel in half, sort of like a black and white cookie. But instead, it's like a warm and cool cookie. On one side of the color wheel, you'll see colors that are warm, and on the other, colors that are cool. Now, I don't mean that when I touch those colors, they actually feel warm or cool or hot or cold. It's that they look warm or cool. And artists use colors to help evoke emotions and feelings in their artwork by using warm and cool colors very carefully. Today, we're going to be doing a little project that divides our warm and cool colors, sorts them for us, and we're going to be able to see the difference between those two kinds of colors and how one can feel warm and one can feel cool. Here's what you're going to need to make your project today. So to make our project today, you're going to need some paper. I have a watercolor paper, which is like a thicker paper, because you can choose whatever you want to color your artwork today with, and I chose watercolors. But if you don't want to use watercolors today, you can use colored pencils or crayons, markers. You decide, as long as you have enough colors in the warm side and the cool side. And then you're going to need something to sketch out your design with before you add your color. Once you have these things, you're ready to go. Okay, so to divide our picture in half, we're doing a warm and cool color picture of the sun and the moon. So I'm going to start my picture by drawing out a circle right in the middle. And this circle is going to be divided in just a moment into a moon and a sun. Okay, so half of it's going to be a sun and half of it's going to be a moon. So I'm going to go ahead and draw the profile of a moon. You know, like the man on the moon. I'm going to give a nose. I'm going to give a mouth. Okay. So over here is my moon. And when you see the profile of something, an eye sort of looks like that, like an alligator, mouth open. And then on the other side is my sunny side. So I'm going to draw my eyeball and eyelashes how I like. Maybe I'll put a little rosy cheeks. Okay, on this side is going to be my sun rays, right? I can design those however I like. And I've divided my picture in half. Now I'm going to put things, daytime things on this side and nighttime things on this side. All right, and before I color this, I'm going to outline it with Sharpie so that my lines are nice and bold. You do not have to do that. It's something I like to do when I'm working. All right, so my work is outlined and I'm ready to color. So now I'm going to think back to that color wheel I showed you earlier and how it's divided in two. In fact, after my lesson, if you want to go back and pause the video on the color wheel so you can always have a reference as to what colors are warm and what colors are cool, you can. And so you're going to find that all my blues and purples are going to be on this side, and all my oranges and reds and lime greens are going to be over here on this side. Oh, and my yellows too. I'm using watercolor paints today, so I'm just going to get started and paint. Hey guys, I want to thank you again for tuning in to another episode of Art Ventures at Home. I want to remind you that you can tag us and share what you're creating in this thread, or tag us at Gallery North LI, hashtag Art Ventures at Home. I look forward to seeing you in the studio when we reopen, but for now, stay safe, keep creating. And if you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Then you can keep up to date with all of our daily dose of art episodes, our Art Ventures at Home. We air them every Monday through Friday. And they're free, which is so important. If you're interested in learning more about our virtual summer program, it starts in July, and you can find that on our website, www.gallerynorth.org. Or if you're thinking about giving back to Gallery North, you can find information on how to donate or become a member there on our website. Until tomorrow, guys, be safe, and don't forget, when you create, you feel really great. I'm Mrs. Grass. Bye.